Shalom, this is David.
This is Jeff.
And we are playing Xexyz. This is Island 3. So this episode took a while.
So you finally were able to do it. Or you're finally able to edit it, so it seems like you were able to do it.
The second one, actually. This level has what is probably one of the most absurdly powerful weapons in the game, the murder ball. Moonball, murder ball, we called it the murder ball. So what it does is it gives you options that deal damage on contact.
That would be type 4, rotating options.
Watch what it does to the demon.
Oh, look at that. It makes... It's so good, it makes David look like he's good at the game.
Exactly. That'll be disabused shortly.
That's a powerful weapon.
Yeah, I kind of forget to fire with it, honestly, because it just murders everything, even when I screw up. Like, maybe here. And now we're back.
Oh, look at those sweet crossfades. Now, I like those crossfades especially because I didn't have to do them.
Yes.
David learned how to edit.
Sort of.
Kind of.
In a way. And hopefully this video is all correct and we're not going to have to re-record 10 minutes in because it crashes horribly. That's the goal.
Yeah.
But, oh, that's the other thing. If you hold down when you hit attack, it just creates a horrifying sound, but also just trails of bullets that deal obscene amounts of damage. We don't buy anything from this guy because we're about to get the best attack item, or magic item, for free in this next room. So, we've already done Gradius, so let's do Galaga.
Okay.
So now we have a second ship, and we didn't have to give up a life for it.
Just like Ninja Gaiden 2. Although it doesn't follow you, it's just above you.
Right.
So there's slight differences.
But
yeah, that's a sound effect.
Isn't it great? So we're not going to power up because there's no reason to. Oh wait, yes there is. It's to show that there's no reason to. That's right. If you don't power it up, you just have one ball. The damage output from these guys is maybe a little obscene. The mirror also has no hit detection, so it can get smacked around. Also, watch this. I win.
Very good.
Yeah. Now, you might wonder, if Murder Ball is so overpowered, why did it take me so long to record and then edit this episode?
That's a good question. A question that I'm sure will be answered.
Kind of. Not really. Also, they don't account for mirror in text boxes, so your mirror's just really rude in standing in front of the guy's text. That guy said, watch out for the red rain. The red rain is why this took a long time.
Okay, so now it's also War of Worlds?
Kind of. Yes.
I guess that was Red Vines.
That was Red Vines, yeah.
Close enough. We'll say inspired by.
There's a lot of bad crap going on in War of the Worlds, so...
okay, then we'll go with Rain and Blood, the Slayer song.
Yes, inspired by Slayer. I don't even know when that song was written. Oh, also when you have...
86?
Well, then maybe these came out around the same time. If you shoot up and you've got a mirror, it just shoots two hand beams side by side, which is nice, I guess. Also, just free energy balls. And I know I've said multiple times you need a certain amount to get into the gate. I don't know if that's actually true.
You keep saying that, but that might have been just a rule that your child brain made up.
It might very well be. All right, so... Ignore that pause. Also, I lost the mirror. The other... Okay, so here's the red rain. The thing about the red rain is every time it loads up the game, for me at least, ignore that.
Continuing to...
We're fine.
Continuing to ignore. Yep, look at that. Look at that.
The pattern...
Seamless.
The pattern and the frequency of the raindrops is different every time I load up the game for some reason. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I don't necessarily remember doing that as a child, but it does. So the red rain becomes a problem.
Maybe if you did like a
well,
tool
I lost the
assisted
mirror
run.
again.
If you did a tool assisted run, you'd be able to figure out what
What's going-
number is being calculated for those patterns.
Well, not this area, but the next area, there's a pit with red rain over it. One of the times I tried going through this, before I decided I was just going to edit whatever happened next, I think I died 20 or so times because I would literally get rain patterns that were impossible to jump through.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was maybe the bull I mentioned.
I see. This is where the happened.
Yes. So you might wonder what the point of these kinds of rooms in the castle are. It's for when you die, you lose your power up. You might notice that I maybe kind of safe stated, so I kept my power up. Also, that guy just jumped through the wall. I don't know why they don't. These guys have wall collision. A lot of the other things.
Home planet.
There you go. But the jumpers specifically don't have collision with any of the walls. So I don't know. So here's the Phoenix ship. The Phoenix ship and the Flappy ship, which is the cyborg rider after this one, have my favorite power-up pattern.
So it's not the dumb upshot.
No, it's not the dumb upshot. It's not the mildly useful 45-degree shot.
Is it a screen clearing laser?
Oh, that'd be amazing. No.
Oh.
All right. So, I don't cut it out because... Oh, well, here you go. It's the double shot. I actually get to hit twice as hard with my power-up. It's nice. You get to see what happens when you pick the wrong door in this one.
Of course, demonstrating it for, the viewers at home, naturally.
I kind of figured if I'm going to edit out the majority of my mistakes, I should still make you watch a few of them.
Mm-hmm. How kind of you.
Well, we've been friends for years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you literally just do the section again. The first time I ran through this, I was an idiot. And I'm talking about recently when I ran through this. I thought that that this one had 3 entrances just because I screwed the first one up and I couldn't remember 20 seconds ago.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Also, I almost used the wrong path again. Then I remembered, up.
And you're like, and right here you can see the double shot pattern.
Right. So now we're back in, and now there's just red rain everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The fun thing about the options is because frame rate issues, I disappear when I get hit. You can still tell where I am because the options are highlighting the area. Isn't that a great sound effect? Also, I was holding down to shoot, so getting hit flung me just back under.
It sure did.
Right. Also, you'll kind of see a guy peek up around the screen. Until they start moving, they're actually invincible. I don't know why.
That's probably just an NES thing.
So, what I was originally... Oh, go ahead.
It was just loading in the tiles.
Well, there you go. So, I was originally doing all this stuff right here to show how the murder ball wasn't necessarily great at fighting bosses. Or more specifically, this boss coming up. Because the options don't deal damage to the boss. But the beams do. So I was going to show how it's not that effective.
And then you killed him in like 1 second?
Not quite, but you'll see.
3 seconds? 4 seconds.
Stop guessing.
7 seconds.
So
1 second.
You already said that.
4 tomatoes.
6 oranges, actually. So this guy said the boss's face was his weakness. Yes, that sentence still makes sense.
It still makes sense. It wasn't what he said, but it did impart the same data.
Right.
If you're in a pedantic McClellan mood, I guess.
Right. So what I'm about to do is go back, jump up, and then jump back down to try to see if it'll reset the red rain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it does, but sometimes it does. Because I've had patterns wig out on me before.
Just dripping from a lacerated sky.
There we go.
Like ornaments above.
Yeah, I don't know any of the actual lyrics. So this is
It's
more...
raining blood from a lacerated sky, dripping like ornaments above.
Okay. All right, so we're about
It's pretty metal.
It is. It's a really metal thing. All right, so the thing I forgot is when you still have mirror, you're shooting a lot of bullets, and I managed to go the entire fight without getting hit. So
That doesn't sound right.
yeah, and so he's dead. Just hitting him all over, and I kind of stopped. I stopped hitting him in his face because I could just hit him everywhere.
Congratulations.
So here's Princess 3. So now we're going to hit the area where the majority of my deaths occurred. Namely, all but those two. And there are like 5 or 6. We'll see them. So this is the Flappy ship, because he flaps. I think I also called him Pigeon Rider. Also, I hate those boxes. Hey, the screen flashed red because of that box, and I took damage. That happens no matter where it is on the screen. You can't avoid it. You just have to try to kill them very quickly.
I see. That does suck. Yes!
Also, the lightning that the spider crabs shoot is really hard to see. Yeah. Also, the guys that are 3 parts that then become 2 parts, or become 1 part, are really hard to kill, and I don't know what determines whether or not they follow you. And then I died. So let's try this again from here.
Poor pigeon bird.
Yeah. This is partially hard because I'm dumb. Because there are times when I go above the spikes that have the hole in the center, and then times where I just realize, I can just hold up and make it through.
Yeah.
So here's the boss. There's not much animation to it, and then I die. Right. And then I died. I did get consistently better at it as I went, which one would hope. But I really don't like the interstitial stages where it's a shoot 'em up, because I'm bad at those. Also, the frames didn't light up, so it doesn't even look like he's flinching.
And then he died.
And then I died. This was originally a...
Eventually you'll learn that you can go over the top.
Right, so this is the run that worked.
Spoilers.
I left it in from the beginning. Of course, this is the run that worked. I figured that out. But, yeah, this video was originally like 22 minutes? 20 minutes? Something like that. And I've actually tagged stuff onto the end of this, so it's even shorter than the 14 you see now.
I see.
So, the secret, as it turns out, aside from memorizing where everything is and manipulating whether or not those boxes spawn, I don't know how to manipulate it, I just know that I did several times.
Okay, maybe sprite limit.
It might be sprite limit, it might just be the game going and then stopping. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably the dart thing. That's probably what it is. That's a technical term, by the way. That's not just a random noise that David made.
You'll notice my rate of fire went crazy high right here. That's because I changed how I was holding the controller and then just twitched as fast as I could to make bullets happen.
There's an amusing image in my head of you convulsing.
And it
Someone
worked.
walking in like, what's happening? Are you okay? This is the only way that I can beat the game.
It worked. That's what matters. It worked. So, somebody in the thread mentioned that if you have 45 b-ball, you can, well, not do that. You can just stand near the entrance, and he can't hit you. So I wanted to show that off.
Indeed. It's accurate.
So, yes, every weapon has a way to cheese the evil George Washington Buddha.
Which explains why you took so much damage the first time.
Yes, because I'm an idiot.
You're reconnecting with your childhood. Okay, it was performance art. It's about nostalgia. It's about life. It's about being bad at games. Like there's layers of meaning. It's like a meaning onion. It's a delicious meaning onion. Different layers.
What about cake?
Some sort of layer cake, sure. Like that movie.
The movie Cake?
No, there's actually a movie called Layer Cake.
Oh, really?
Yes. It has a pre-James Bond Daniel Craig in it.
Weird.
I remember it because of the stupid line they say at the end, where he's like, "Welcome to the Layer Cake." Because that's the name of the movie, get it?
That's it? That's the end?
That's the entire movie. No, that's the entire movie. It's just the guy doing different line readings for different trailer lines. Welcome to the Layer Cake. Welcome to the Layer Cake. Welcome to the Layer Cake.
Really? I'm dumb and gullible. Is this really how it goes?
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Welcome to the Layer Cake. I'm saying it again and again, but it's actually starting to annoy me because I hate that line.
I like how you're somehow pissing yourself off.
I don't even remember I don't even remember anything else about the movie.
Just the stupid last line.
I remember there was a scene of some extreme violence in a diner. But the only reason I remember that, and I put that in quotes, is because it was on like the movie's subreddit recent-ish.
Okay. I've never seen it, nor will I ever, because it's a movie, and I don't watch those.
Yeah, it's a crime drama. Just a...
Well, I do watch British crime drama. Some of those.
A lock, stock kind of thing. Maybe not as... It's not like... Yeah, I would say similar. Yeah, to like a Snatch or one of those kinds of things.
Okay, then maybe I will. Well, not Layer Cake, but I'll watch... I'll watch a drama. Yeah, I like crime dramas. I like crime dramas a fair amount.
Don't watch Revolver. It's bad.
Revolver?
Yeah. I did not care for it.
Like The Ocelot?
No, it's another Guy Ritchie movie. Yes, like The Ocelot.
Okay. But I like Revolver Ocelot.
I'm doing the hand gesture. I know you can't see it, but I'm still doing it anyway. You're a pretty good kid. Also, I tricked you.
Oh, God. Now I'm just thinking of Xenosaga. All right.
Xenosaga is so good, you should beat it. It's so good. The ending is so good.
That would require me to own it.
I know.
You have it.
Yeah, but it's still in Houston, so...
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
it's there somewhere.
I'll go try and find it, maybe.
Maybe so.
We should probably stop the video now.
We have to beat Iron King before Ivory King comes out next week.
God. Really? It comes out next week?
Yeah. Should I stop recording now?
Yeah.
Okay.